Vinland Saga has been so much fun to watch on Patreon. We're 12 episodes in. We're doing 2 a week. I'm really glad it got voted on. It's been a good time. I've heard the anime version of the opening quite a few times. Never heard the full version. I actually did a video on the shortened version I feel like it was almost it was like a year and a half ago. It's been a long time. I don't remember what I said. I've never heard the full version of the song. We're going to do that right now. But anyway, it's good to see you. Welcome in. My name is DrumRollTony. I'm a streamer on Twitch, musician, and music teacher living in Seattle. Real quick before we get started, who is your favorite character in Vinland Saga so far? Mine is Thorkel because he's like ridiculous, he's huge, and he's hella funny. Anyway, I'm excited. Let's go. Survive, said the prophet MUKANJYO. Here we go. Man, that kick drum sounds good. Oh, okay, it's new there. Hold on, that's cool. Okay, let's go back. We got to talk about this stuff because this flow we get in the beginning with the cool delay effect on guitar, basically just the treble side of where the music is going. It's just very I just feel like we're flying through that. One of the shots in the beginning, kind of when he's running down the dock, it kind of just reminds me of that. But speaking of that, most of the time I am looking at the opening. I'm not listening down super hard. I've never really noticed the pulse of the low end kind of synth bass in the beginning here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's really cool because that just kind of drives us forward. And it's just 2 chord changes. It's wide open, right? Like you just set it ready to go somewhere, and it definitely does go somewhere. And I made a comment about the kick drum. Man, the kick drum sounds so good. For me, that is definitely how I like a kick drum, like tuned, mic'd, and just mixed in because, I don't know, it's just everyone has preferences on what they want. Does it really matter? No. It's all just a personal, what do you like to listen to? For me, it's this. The toms are tuned really nicely too, but obviously the explosive part is the clean 16th notes that come in, and you get that, and then you double up the part that's coming up. So I mean, it's like great equation for everything just to be propelled forward to set you up to drop into what we eventually do drop into. Vocal line opens up. It's interesting because the vocal line is kind of mixed. It's down there, right? It's not like super on top. It's enough, but it opens up legato. It's a lot more like smooth. But as far as like how intense the guitar is, and the drums, like we have definitely a mismatch of energy, which is pretty cool though because it comes later. You know that it comes later. Let's keep going. The obvious range shift up, vocals are beautiful, the melody is very catchy there, but the important part, which is so simple though, it's just the 3-3-2 grouping. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, because that's like a really easy, it's a simple way to split up 8 eighth notes within the bar and just keep it going forward. Everyone uses it, we all use it, but it sounds really good right here in the way it's implemented. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay, bass.
sold our souls, so tell me what is left for us when we've given up everything.
Dude. Oh my God, I love it, man. This is so cool. I think we figured out the right equation. You watch the anime, you experience the short version of an opening or an ending. You get some. I mean, I do like doing first time listens, having no context. We can guess a lot about pieces. It's fun though because I care about this. I care about this anime now. I care about the characters, and it's fun to be like, whoa, what have I not heard yet? And this comes in. This is dope, dude. Like, let's talk about it. Let's listen again. Talk about it. Except you're getting all these like ghost notes, 16th patterns between the hi-hat and the snare. It's nice, man. The flow is nice. Similar melody and the vocals and the way it's delivered. Also the kind of the way it's mixed, right? It's kind of that lower end. But the guitar, the progression feels similar. So really, it's the groove between the kick drum and the way we're using hi-hat and snare that are giving us the most variety than anything we've heard so far. Echo callbacks are cool. Now we have differences. Completely different melody. Man, this is great. This is great. 2, 3, and. Oh, I sang it super wrong, by the way. Bass player getting more involved, though. We've sold our souls, so tell me what is left for us when we. That's interesting. Wow, wow, wow. Almost a little bit of nasal side there on the delivery. It matches really well. I like kind of the backwards, like suction out sound that we're getting. Bassist is real flowy in the tone, like completely. It is a tangible sound difference compared to what we had. I like the design quite a bit. We've sold our souls, so tell me what is left for us when we've given up everything. Back to it. I don't know about you. For me, I've got this cranked. I think the volume you're going to get. Also, I'm dealing with a new audio setup, by the way. You probably noticed this is a new mic. I got a new mixer. We had all kinds of tragedies last week. Anyway, whatever. You can let me know what you think about balances, and we'll keep adjusting. I just blew my ears out on that part, but it was fun, though. It was super fun, man. There's so much passion in the vocal line there. I don't know what's being said, but you can just imagine. You can imagine, especially having some context of the show. What do I really like about that? I will tell you. It's the use of the open, splashy hi-hat and removing the elements of how the progression was flowing to give us that super big, screechy, screamy drop, man. That's great. I'm going back 20 seconds so we can hear parts of that again, please and thank you. I didn't hear that. Cool little guitar parts going on there too. There's a lot of intricate layers going on underneath, but it's kind of hard to. Your extremes are drums because of the groove change and the guttural screams and the vocals. Those are like the two places your ears are going to go. So you know what? Let's go back a little bit further than what we just did. Try to put your ear down. I'm going to try to listen to like mid-range guitar areas and exclude in my brain the vocals for a moment. So with the second listener, I think we're pretty much right on though, because you're hearing that, and then it's big and chunky and beefy. So so it wasn't probably as intricate as I might have just like assumed. But low end drums, high end scream section, guitars and bass lining up with the ensemble hits. It's cool, man. Recipe for success. Let's keep going. Different drum pattern. Oh man, that's good. And the fade out with the guitar delay stuff going on. That's cool. We had we don't get that in the short version. That's nice. It's interesting that Your Line April popped up in here. That's why we got to do that one. We did that one on the Patreon too. That was so sad. My God, dude. We're not thinking about that right now, but it's right here. I'm looking at it. Cool. Explosive end. I love the fact that we kind of begin and end with the bookends, with the guitar design there. The drummer got some stuff to say. There were some cool fills in that build. We'll listen to this, extremely loud part one more time just because I can take it. I can take it. It's cranked up, man. It really is. All right, listen down to the drums for the little intricate differences that we've gotten on this part before. I'm sorry. One thing we didn't talk about was the guitar arpeggio part is pretty badass, man. And that's been going on the whole time during that part. I didn't really say anything. My bad. I apologize. But that's a really cool, it just fits in above so well because it's really the delay part that you have earlier, but now it's a lot more pronounced with the distortion and the way it's being given to us. So very cool. But I missed it, dude. Sorry. I didn't rewind far enough because we're talking about the drum part. Anyway, you can go back and check it out. So I love the full version. We'll probably add this into the gym rotation for anime stuff that I have to listen to when I need inspiration and I'm running out of juice. I have a little playlist for that. So this will probably go in that. Okay. That's what I think. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, please, and thank you. My name is DrumRollTony. Catch me when I'm live on Twitch or check out some anime with me on the Patreon. Link for my socials down in the video description below. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Please and thank you. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel. YouTube thinks you want to watch one of these two videos next. Have a great day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.